This video is going to be totally unscripted, but I don't care because I need to get the point across. So, in Animal Jam, there is the light and the dark side team, right? Everybody talks about how dark side means that Club Geos will come back, but nobody talks about what will happen with Lightside. Why? Don't you get it? Lightside has a better update. Okay, Animal Jam has been hinting for years, like the past 3 years, I think, that balloosh is gonna come to Animal Jam at some point. In Mesoterra, there is a door that has the same exact symbols as the balloosh temple. Last year's update, we got the Juno statue, hidden statue, and then this year, the light symbol is literally supposed to represent balloosh. It is so similar to a balloosh symbol, I can't. But in all honesty, there's no balloosh symbol that looks exactly like the light symbol. Hi, this is super after recording the rest of it. I was looking up the balloosh temple, and I found a very similar marking inside the temple that looks way closer to the light symbol than the rocks outside of the temple. So I'll just put those up on screen so you can see them side by side compared to the light symbol. Who would you rather choose? Having the dance party as a physical area, or having a new island that could potentially represent, like, everything the community has been asking for since Animal Jam Play Wild, began? Like, would you rather have adventures or just a dance party? Like, it's clear. And the Lightside Wolf is literally Juno. Like, the Lightside Wolf almost completely matches Juno. I mean, not his pattern specifically, but the Dark Side Wolf also has a little bit of Juno's pattern. I'll throw up a picture of Juno on screen right now. And, the similarities are there. Like, don't get me wrong. I want to have Club Geos back, but we have to think about the future of Animal Jam. Because, if we choose Darkside, we'll probably never get this chance again to get balloosh. We'll never get the chance, ever again, to have adventures come, to have anything that's worthwhile in Animal Jam to come to Play Wild. Like, everything on Classic would be added to Play Wild if we just had balloosh. Balloosh is such an important land in Animal Jam Classic that we just can't have anything lore related in Play Wild without balloosh. Because balloosh is so lore heavy. Juno sacrificed himself to save balloosh from the phantoms. That's already been stated. But, what have the alphas been doing every past Halloween for the past 3 years? Trying to save Jamaa from the phantoms, which, to be honest, has gone horribly. So to see it actually work with the light accelerator to make light win, we would have a good update. And I also think that's why the premium shop exists. They have that premium shop so they actually have the budget to make stuff, make better updates and things. Don't get me wrong, I hate the premium shop, especially when they add a dark side and light side wolves. You can't, why would you add them for money? But it makes sense now. It makes sense why they added that in the first place. So they could have enough money, have enough budget to make better updates. Whether that go into adventures or not, it's to make better updates. So, if you want Balloosh, which is, in my own personal opinion, the best land on Animal Jam Classic, even though literally nobody goes there, which is really sad to me because it's such a good area, and the OST, the music for Balloosh is so good. It's so good, and yet nobody's there when I go in Animal Jam Classic. Like, there's literally nobody there, and there's literally nobody in Balloosh. There was also a note added to Balloosh, to the Balloosh temple, that Greeley made. I'll throw that up on the screen real quick. And as you can see, it's just about, like, the Juno statue glowing. Like, why would he be glowing? If it wasn't because he's gonna have lore significance in Animal Jam Play Wild? Like, there's been so many new updates that have mentioned Balloosh. Like, on one of my live streams I even mentioned when I got that hidden statue. I'm pretty sure I got it on stream too. Like, I got that hidden statue and I was like, Juno? And in the minigame itself, there was literally, that hidden Juno statue was, like, in the background. I don't have a screenshot of it. I might, but it's, like, thousands of photos back in my storage. But Juno was in the background. Well, not Juno, literally, like, the hidden statue was in the background of the minigame. Like, if you turn the camera a certain way, you could literally see the hidden statue. And I was like, oh, they're gonna add Balloosh next update, and it never came. This is the perfect opportunity to bring it to Animal Jam. And that's why they haven't been hinting at Lightside, because all the hints are already put in place. They have been put in place for the last, 3 years? All the hints have been set in stone. They just had to have Darkside to throw us off, so we wouldn't get Balloosh. Because everybody would be like, oh, it's Club Geos, we should get Club Geos because we have no idea what Lightside will be about. But the evidence adds up. If Lightside wins, we'll get Balloosh. And if we get Balloosh, we'll possibly get Adventures and everything that everybody has wanted in Animal Jam Play Wild for, like, I don't even know how many years people in Animal Jam have wanted adventures and stuff, but I know that ever since I started playing the game and I played Animal Jam Classic and I saw adventures, I knew that they should be added to Play Wild. Like, I don't care if, like, it's originally members only or something, because that's how adventures were in Animal Jam Classic.
I forgot to mention this, but Animal Jam posted something on Instagram, and the Lightside wolf they used in the video was literally dressed up as Juno. That cannot be a coincidence.
They started out as, like, the first 3, I believe, being non-member, and then the rest of them being members only for, like, a few months, and then they became non-member, except for Forgotten Desert. That one's has always been member only because you have to have a flying animal for that one, which, honestly, it's understandable because there's, like, rare items and stuff in it that's members only anyways. Non-members get such horrible treatment in Classic, but anyways, we need to pick Lightside. It is essential that we pick Lightside and not Dark. Because if we pick Dark, we'll have something that was in the game in 2017 that just left. Left in October of 2017. And possibly There's literally an area in Mokai. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's the island below Jama. That like there is literally an empty tiny island that like could possibly add Club Geos to. And it could be a beach club instead of a nightclub. Like it could finally have a different meaning to it. Like it could be a beach club instead. But I doubt they'll ever add it. But anyways, we need to pick Lightside. The truth of the matter is that we need to pick Lightside, or else we will be regretting it. Like, would you rather have Club Geos and have boring updates for the rest of Animal Jam's lifespan, unless they, do another one with Balloosh next year? Or would you rather have Balloosh now and possibly get an adventure next year? I'd pick Balloosh any day. Maybe it's just because of my bias, but I had a bias with Club Geos, and that's why I picked Dark originally.
Here is something I forgot to mention while I was able to record my voice. Guri Lee betrayed the alphas and he could be trying to trick us. He basically helped the fandoms in the adventure. Guri Lee's Inferno, and Cosmo has his doubts about him at the end of the adventure.
That is my TED Talk. Bye.